Vampire is essentially a modified version of the Soviet BM-21 Grad. The caliber is the same 122 mm. However, that's where the similarities end. The Czech development is far superior and more advanced than its Soviet predecessor. The system was developed by the Czech company Excalibur Army, a corporation specializing in military technology production. The first thing they did was change the platform. Instead of Ural, they used Tatra 8157, an 8x8 chassis. It provides better mobility and increases the payload capacity. The sizes have also increased. This allowed for the placement of reloading system. An additional pack of rocket shells. Unlike the old Grad, which requires manual reloading, the Vampire has automatic hydraulic reloading. They simply remove the used container and replace it with a new one in just a few minutes. And of course, the computer systems. RM-70 features a modern digital fire control system, a ballistic calculator, inertial and satellite navigation systems, and powerful communication systems. All of this reduces the target detection and targeting time. It saves time and allows for lightning-fast execution. As for the technical specifications, Vampire weighs almost 26 tons. The system is powered by a 400 horsepower engine, allowing the MLRS to reach speeds of up to 85 km per hour. It has a 122 mm caliber and a volley of 40 shells. The operational range is 20 km. It requires 6 people to operate the system. It's worth noting that this system was created in the 70s and 80s in what was then Czechoslovakia. Back then, it was simply called RM-70. After the dissolution of Czechoslovakia, the Czechs continued improving the system, which led to the creation of RM-70 Vampire. The time to bring this system to combat readiness is just 3.5 minutes. In this time, the computer calculates the target distance, weather conditions, fixes its position and computes the flight trajectory of the shells. Then it's time for the volley. Overall, Vampire is a fairly quick to deploy weapon. In 20 seconds, it fires 40 shells. In 2 minutes, it reloads and delivers a follow-up volley. So in less than 3 minutes, the enemy would face 80 shells. And that's just one system. Imagine what a volley a battery can unleash. 2 minutes for reloading is incredibly fast, especially compared to the Soviet Grad, which takes about an hour. This speed is crucial on the battlefield. After firing, the Vampire can quickly leave the position before the enemy delivers a counter-battery strike. These MLRS systems proved themselves in 2008 during the war in Georgia and in the Sri Lankan Civil War. Since May 2022, Vampires have been actively used on the front lines in Ukraine. The warhead of these unguided shells is fragmentation explosive. That's enough to pulverize enemy equipment, personnel and fortified positions. The powerful wheeled base of Vampire allows it to easily tackle 30-degree inclines. It easily crosses half-meter obstacles and trenches up to 1.5 meters wide. It's a highly maneuverable machine, which allows it to overcome most obstacles encountered on the front lines. In case an insurmountable obstacle appears on the road, the developers installed a bulldozer blade. With it you can clear the path or even set up a firing position. So there are practically no insurmountable tasks for this MLRS. The crew, by the way, is protected. The armored cabin can withstand rifle bullets, artillery, and grenade fragments. In case of fire, an automated suppression system activates, and for self-defense, a machine gun can be mounted on the cabin. It can fire at both ground vehicles and aerial targets. Vampire is a modern, powerful and highly advanced weapon.